What's going on? What's going on? Okay, finally, we're live. All right, I'm going to go live on TikTok. And we'll get all the good mornings out of the way, but today is a good day. Good morning, everybody. I can't see anyone's names here yet, but oh, you know what? I got to do live chat. Okay, hello, Suhaib. And hello, everyone in the future watching this, having to endure my hellos. Hello, BB. And let's see. Good morning. Hello, Matt, Ronan. Hello, Fearless, Eduardo, Elias, Takas. Hello. What's Bitcoin going to do? Good question. Hello, Angela. Missed your stream. Well, hey, I'm live now. So hello, Alan and Brex and user. I was logged into a VPN in Australia. Give me a second, everybody. Hello, V. Oh, thanks, Eric, for subscribing. I need to type something in on YouTube here. Okay, for those on YouTube, I was logged into a VPN in Australia because I checked my Bing X account before going live. Shut up, Leonardo. Shut up. So hopefully we're good. What do you think of Turbo? Yeah, turn off your VPN. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So, you're kidding. Cool. I'm tired of that. I'm so tired of those comments. You know, I'm 42 years old, a dad with 6 kids. So, let's take a look at Turbo. Do you think LCX won't move much until we get new all-time highs for Bitcoin? Yeah, but that could happen any time. So, Boge thoughts, they're launching a V2, right? So, which one is it? Yeah, Duke exploded. I saw that. Is it Turbo? It's got to be this one. The one with, oh, wait, maybe 3.9 million in liquidity. 439 million in market cap. So, it looks to me like it's going to consolidate for a little bit longer. Turbo. Yeah, Jasmy looks great. Jasmy, my target's way too low on Jasmy. 11.5 cents, way too low. AXGT, somebody said AXGT is moving. Let me check it out real quick. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't looked at the chart in a while, so I'm very bullish on AXGT. It's just like, man, do something. So, all right, you know, the last 2 days have been good. But there have been stretches where AXGT's had days like this, and so we'll see. All right. Can you please do an analysis on GameSwift? It said 11 million market cap. It's a gaming crypto. I think it's going to be 50 to 100x. What do you think? I'm not going to do one right now. Maybe I'll eventually get there. So, still bullish on ICP render and AOs. Yes. Yes. What about LimeWire? I've talked about LimeWire a decent amount. It's going to be an epic pump and dump. Pump first. So I'm thinking of streaking during the European Cup finale just as Pepe. It will pump hard, right? I mean, you're probably not going to get on TV, but good luck. Good luck to you. Santorini, hello, optimistic. Is Produce AI worth holding? I'm holding it, and I'm going to stake it. I might as well just stake it. So TOT on ton. I don't know what TOT is. Brett, Crash is predicting $3 to $8. I'll say $1. I'm not saying $3 to $8. It's possible. Thoughts on Ondo move? I mean, Ondo's been a beast. I've been bullish on Ondo since under 20 cents. So, you know, now Joshua Jake's pumping it hard, and I would want Joshua Jake to know Like, I am the OG Ondo fanboy. So, Alex, can you give an explanation as to why LCX even today is dropping? No, it's just LCX has outperformed a lot of other altcoins during these rough days. So, BRKA down 98%. I don't know what that is. Is that Berkshire, something to do with Berkshire Hathaway? Thoughts on Noble blocks? I'm very bullish on Noble still. Yeah. Noble at these prices, a hidden gem. It's at a $3.5 million market cap, something like that. Yeah, Boge relaunched today. Yep. When do you think LCX will have its next pump? It could be soon. It could be later. I'm holding my LCX. So what price will the next Bitcoin correction be? 74K. You know, maybe around 73.8 we'll see something similar to what we saw when Bitcoin crossed $69,000, where there was a big liquidation event, and but then there was a V-shaped recovery on that. Like within 24 hours, it was right back up. So, all right, guys, I'm live on YouTube. I can't keep up with all the TikTok comments. Is Polkadot worth holding? No. Is it worth it to hold Matic and ADA still? I have some thoughts right now as to what's going on right now. If you guys remember at this time in 2020, Cardano was like 4 cents. It went all the way up to $3. And I'm not saying it's going to do a 75x again this time around, but almost every coin from 2018, 2017 was just at their bear market bottom levels. It was like these things were on sale. They were extreme discounts. And I do think we're going to see something similar with every one of those. Cardano, Matic, Quant, that when the time is right, you know, fast forward to the end of 2020 or end of 2024 this time around, or early 2025, that I wouldn't be surprised if we saw all of those do very well. So, Say and Sui price prediction. By the way, again, yeah, live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. So let me see the Say price target. I made videos for a lot of these cryptos you're asking about. I've already made videos for them. My Say price target is $4.12. My Sui price target is $11.43. So let's see. What's up, Josh Powers, cousin Josh? Bitcoin over 70K. Are we still waiting for it to go down? What do we make of this Bitcoin? It got over 70K today. So it's at 69.6. I've been talking about this change of character level for those watching on YouTube. 67.3. I've been talking about that we were going to hold that. Look at how well we have held $67,300. It was resistance for a few days, and then it's held at support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times now. And now we've bounced off. The 100-day simple moving average is rising. It's getting near that change of character level. The EMAs, I need to pull up the EMAs on the chart here. We're holding the 20-day EMA. We've bounced off the 20-day EMA several times. Bitcoin looks good. Yeah, Shubaduku, man. I bought some Shubaduku. So I don't think we're going back down to the lower 60s. You know, I don't think that. I think the worst case scenario would be a move to the 100-day simple moving average, which is at about $66,000. But I wouldn't bet on that. So maybe a wick down to that level. But we're above the 786. I mean, just Bitcoin. No, wait, not the 786. Never mind. Bitcoin's looking strong right now. It could still be another couple weeks, but yeah, LCX is a good buy. Yes. All right, what else? Roaring Kitty is back. GME stock is up 30% at the opening. Yeah. Thoughts on TIE? Do you think the buzz is over now? I mean, we'll cool off for a little bit with TIE, but it'll go much higher. Why do you think ADA is not moving up? I like right before talking about Bitcoin, I talked about that, so I'm not going to mention it again. Yeah, bounced off of 70. Looked into got rejected at 70, but it'll bounce. Is June a bullish month? It certainly can be. Did you buy back into Duke? Top 9 million last night, back down to 5 million. Yeah, so I sold at the top on that first day that we talked about on Livestream, and I bought back in after it dumped. And then I'm just holding. I feel like that's just something you need to hold with conviction. DOOK, by the way, Shubaduki. It can certainly go much higher than where it is right now. And I have my investment has turned into like $3,000 or something like that. And I could paper hand it right now, but I think I'm going to play that as a conviction type play and just hold on to it for at least a 10x. And if it doesn't get there, okay, that's fine. But I have other things that I'll paper hand. So, all right, let's see. What's your price prediction? Oh wait, hold on a second. Good morning, Damas. What's your thoughts on Brett? If it can do a 5x. Yeah, Brett's going to do a 5x from here. Definitely. I mean, no guarantees ever, but yes, Angelfish, awesome. Do you think DeSci is done for unless they start marketing? No, DeSci is not done. What's your price prediction on Jasmy? It's too low. You know, I made my price prediction video when Jasmy was at 0.3 of a cent, and I thought 11.5 cents was aggressive. Turns out it's not that aggressive, so it's at 3.653 right now. So ICP, good time to buy right now. Let's see, ICP at 12, it's fine. Green Day, let's hope we grab all the external liquidity for Bitcoin. All right, Untexas. Here for HEEHEE. I'm very fired up with what's going on with HEEHEE. Very much excited about HEEHEE. What's new and ready to pump? HEEHEE. So when you think is Bitcoin retracement? We already had the retrace. Can Near do a 10x? Probably not. No, it's at too high of a price. Near's been strong. It's at 732 right now. That's a bullish chart structure. You know, Wyckoff reaccumulation. It very much looks like it. So anyway. Let's see. Near's not, yeah, so I don't think Near's getting to $70. What meme coins are you looking at on the base ecosystem? I need to look more. I mean, I bought in last time I went live on Shubaduki, DOOK. That's been doing very well. I've noticed my base ecosystem meme coins have outperformed my Solana ecosystem. So, in all honest question, what's a good meme to 10 to 20x? There's lots of meme coins that are going to 10 to 20x. So yeah, Pascali, okay, take a look at Berkshire Hathaway. What is this is not insignificant. Are they down? Are they down? Not letting me buy or sell. You might need to turn up slippage. So what's going on with Berkshire Hathaway? I'm just going to have to look it up. Jasmy's the best. I got so much hate. I made so many videos on my YouTube channel for Jasmy, and I got so much hate for that. All right, it's just a technical glitch. All right, I'm not going to take any more another look at that. So I don't want to shill, but I will. Pola on base, sitting around 1.5 million market cap, and they have big plans. Okay. Do you think your ICP price prediction is way too high? No. Good morning, Jeff. Can Zay do good this bull run? Not as well as I had hoped. Zay is very highly inflationary moving forward. So they're gonna have like 5x more supply this time next year. Yeah, thoughts about DOT. I made a video on my YouTube channel. Yeah, Papa Aztec, yes. Don't buy Polkadot, you stupid idiot. I have a $42 price target on DOT. Their market cap dominance has just been going straight down the whole time. I'm not a believer. Thoughts on Gala Games? Terrible tokenomics. I own some. 35 cents is my price target. What is that, a 10x from here? I'll take only a 10x for Gala, but at the same time, more like an 8x. It's at 4.6 cents. But at the same time, like, it's not going to 83 cents. It's not going to its previous all-time high. Its tokenomics will not allow that. FK Biden still a good buy? Absolutely. Yes. Good afternoon here in Italy. Okay. Soldox, still haven't looked into it. Is Beppe dead? Looking to transfer to Pepe on base, possibly. That might not be a terrible idea. I would not say that Beppe is dead. Beppe is going to be fine. But what they were trying to be was the Pepe of base, but now they have a lot of competition. So Beppe is at least going to do a retrace. You know, I'm still in. I still hold some Beppe. It's at least going to get to, you know, a penny during meme coin mania. I'm all for that. But, there's Pepe on base. There's other ones that are trying to name themselves the Pepe of base. And it's like, well, now there's a lot of competition. So maybe that's the right play. Will Moonbeam pump at the end of bull season? It probably will. I can't find HEEHEE on Phantom. You need the contract address. Did somebody already post that here? No. You need the contract address. So just paste the contract address and you'll find it. So I'm going to post the contract address in the chat on YouTube here. Will you short Bitcoin if it reaches above 170K? No, probably not. Roost, I have not looked into it, but I hope it goes well for you. Render or Near, they're both great. I would go with Render. I have Link now as a possible, but waiting for retracement. Do you have a ballpark for Link? If you're talking about my my target for the bull run, it's $58.33. So that's a heck of a glitch on Berkshire. Yeah, that's for sure. TARS Protocol, still bullish on TARS Protocol. Nothing's changed. I made a video on my TikTok about it. Flexa Amp's dead. It'll be okay. Top of this bull run at February 2025, question mark. It is certainly possible. I am not one of those people who believes that we're going to peak in the end of 2025. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to have all that time to load up and then, just see massive euphoria happen. I'm just a little nervous about where we are economically. I've talked about that a ton. And so here's the big thing I'm paying attention to. It is very unlikely that the Federal Reserve is going to lower rates in June or July of this year. The next Fed meeting after that, it's in September, and it's a 51.4% chance that they're going to lower rates. I believe that after that happens, we'll have about 2 months of excitement, and then the stock market's going to peak. I don't know about crypto. Maybe crypto could run a little bit longer, but we're not going to have that much time, and that we're going to reach peak euphoria during that time. Now, we could have something similar to what we had in 2021, where Bitcoin did barely put in a new all-time high from its April of 2021 peak, but then that would be it, and maybe that would happen later on in 2025. But I think the peak of euphoria is coming in 2024. So we'll see. I am in the minority on that. We will see. But let's just say they don't lower rates in September. Maybe they'll lower rates in November. Then, okay, just add to the timeline that I would think that we would have peak of euphoria in January, February 2025. So look up Pausch. Is it dead? I don't know, and I'm not going to look it up. Sorry. Thoughts on Turbo? Again, I'm just waiting for more of a consolidation before buying in. Good morning, Huggy. Is Ondo still a good buy at current levels? Ondo's a beast. I like buying strength. Now, you've got to be patient if you buy Ondo and then it chops for a bit because it's just on another level. I mean, I had no problem buying Ondo between April and June when it was just chopping. That was a very bullish chart structure. And right before it broke out, I was like, man, Ondo looks like a beast right now. And now it's even higher. And it's one of those things. Ondo could still chop. But if you don't own any Ondo, I'd be buying for sure. Remember, if you have ever heard about Ondo from anyone, I am most likely the first one you heard Ondo from. Is Link a good buy or bullish? LCX is still a good buy, yes. Link, I've just never been too excited about Chainlink. Never. And it's a slow mover. People just, they get nostalgic about DeFi summer in 2020. It's been 4 years. Yeah, Quant under 92, I'm a buyer. What's your entry for Ondo? I can't give you an entry right now. It's just been up only. It's in price discovery mode. Let's see. Thoughts on Blender? Not sure if it's a real competitor. Render, just all hype. Just be skeptical of any AI crypto that launches anytime around now, Blender included. Blender could be great. I'm skeptical too. How high do you think Sage's coin can go at launch? If we're talking about at launch, I don't know, maybe 10 million. Buy Ondo now. It's not going down. That's a dangerous game to play, Mo. I've seen lots of times when people have been saying, like, Quant in September 2021, Quant will never go down. In in January of this year, LCX will never go down. Will Ondo come back to low prices in next bear? Everything's going to drop significantly, but there's some altcoins that will show more strength than others. I think that Ondo would show more strength. But, you know, a good performing altcoin in the bear market would drop by only 90% or something like that. So AOs and XRA, yes, very bullish on both of those. All right, guys, for those on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. I can't keep up with all the comments on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. So AOs, still a good buy right now. World War Bitcoin, head on over there. Join the party. Have you seen Zkick? I don't know what Zkick is. AOs, I mean, we see a possible inverse head and shoulders or an Adam and Eve double bottom. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So it looks bullish in that regard. What are some moving averages that we can base this off of? I don't really have one. Let me look at some fibs here for AOs just to see what we have. My camera's in the way. Spitballing it there. Oh, man. All right, that's probably, you could call that a wick. I don't think it's going down to the 236. I think AOs is a pretty good buy right now. Picked up more Aero Jasmy. All right. Talk about HEEHEE. Very bullish on HEEHEE. I'm excited about what's going on with our C-suite there. Can you talk about the bear market after the bull run? How does it look like? What do you buy? Need help? The bear market's the worst. It's terrible. I remember last bull run, I was like, I can't wait for the bear market. I'm going to buy so much crypto in the bear market. And, you know, that means that assumes that I'm able to take out dollars and hold into dollars. But what I did was, you know, my biggest mistake in 2021 was taking profits out of one crypto and putting it into another. And so the bear market sucks. You know, if you have a high income job, you just got to be relentless in your buying in the bear market, but you got to keep your ear to the ground because a lot of the best performing cryptos like Caspa was launched in 2022, but good luck being able to find those diamonds in the rough. You know, so I'm buying a lot of Render next bear market, and I'm buying a lot of ISO 20022 coins because I think they're going to do well as we see more regulation come. I'd rather just talk about right now. So what will be the HEEHEE target? Much higher than where it is right now. Thoughts on BeamX, say, right? I don't know anything about right. BeamX, one of my top 3 gaming cryptos. I think it's going to do very well. How is AMP dead? They have some huge partnerships. I buy my Chipotle with AMP. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. AMP's dead. Partnerships are one of the most overrated things in all of crypto. AMP is trying to convince you that they're alive. Now, Flexa that's the peak of AMP. That's the limit. That is as far into market integration as you're going to get with AMP. It's not going to grow any more than it is, and they know that. So, you know, congrats that you use Flexa to pay with stuff with AMP. But AMP is trying to convince you that they're not dead. They launched a new cryptocurrency. That's what they're pushing this time around. But they want you to buy into AMP thinking it's going to put in a new all-time high when all it's going to do is just a minor retrace. What do you think about DIA protocol? I don't know anything about DIA. FFIE, I'm not talking about stocks, but you know, I bought 100 shares of FFIE just for fun. Any thoughts on Koi? I don't know anything about Koi. Does it look like Pendle has hit a local top? Nope. Well, all right, looks like a good time to add. I would say yes to that. Pi thoughts, Sassy. I gave up on Pi in 2021. I feel like you've asked me about that before. All right, you're welcome, Papa. Avo, don't know enough. Yeah, Chainswap. I don't have a prediction for Chainswap. I think it'll do well. I made around 30K on Ondo, and I'm all out waiting for a dip. Ooh, good luck, Oliver. You know, I hope it goes well for you. Can we buy Ondo on Coinbase Wallet using ETH mainnet? I don't know. I just buy Ondo on regular Coinbase. Hi, Alex. What's best to buy today, Pepe or Brett? Brett's been on a tear, but Brett, you know, I mean, it dipped a little bit. It doesn't look like it, but it did dip a little bit. That's a tough one. I mean, I'm an eager buyer of both of them. I'll just say Pepe for now. You know, Pepe went on a tear and now it's chopping. It's closer to its 20-day EMA, which is probably going to serve as some level of support. Brett is it's a decent amount above its 20-day EMA. Do you think DeepIn coins will run? Absolutely. Axon down to $3. I don't know what their price is right now. Do you use trading platforms or just Coinbase for buying coins? I'm all over the place, man. I definitely have some trade. I have a trading portfolio in Bitmart and in BingX. So I have 10, 11, maybe even more than that different platforms that I have crypto on. Don't you think Bitcoin dominance would be declining now if the top of the bull run is January of 2025? No. Bitcoin dominance plummets. So, all right, think about this. In December of 2020, Bitcoin dominance peaked at 70. And then it went down to like 30 something within a matter of 4 months or 5 months, something like that. So that would line us up with November, and Bitcoin dominance might have already peaked anyway. So, I mean, I know day to day it doesn't feel that way, but look at my chart for Bitcoin dominance for those on YouTube here. And we got below this 18-month ascending channel for the first time in the last 18 months. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but you know, this might be a wick. This big move right here today, which I know you can't see on TikTok, so head on over to YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a wick and if we went lower. So this what was this? 57%. That might be the peak for Bitcoin dominance, and now we're in decline. So let's see. Aerodrome 10x possibility. My price target's 32.20, so yes. Took 20% off Ondo. Did I pull too early? Yeah, Ondo's one of those that even if you're up multiple X's, I just have so much conviction with Ondo that I would just rather be holding. So how do you play the pumps? Do you sell or do you hold? Like a 50% pump, do you sell or do you hold till bull? It's just, I'm guessing you're kind of new to my live streams, which welcome Papa Aztec. I've answered a lot of your questions. It depends on the cryptocurrency and it depends on conviction. I have some high conviction cryptos and I have some low conviction ones. The low conviction ones I'll take profits aggressively. Ondo and Pendle, I'm not going to take profits on those for quite a while. So let's see, down 50% in DOT, been holding since 2021, bought too high, only make 2.5x based on your prediction. Should I dump it and buy Pendle instead? Don't dump all of your DOT. You never know, but I mean, if you don't own any Pendle, then sure, yeah. Is it a bit tiring seeing other influencers launch projects? No, you know, I mean, I feel bad for them. I don't think they realize how much work it is. If they launch, it's like, I hope I can get in. I hope I can get in early. So HEEHEE 6-month target way higher than where it is right now. So much higher. Price prediction on near. Price prediction on near. Low end is $28. High end is like 46. How's the McCafe sponsor? Yeah. Do you think Pepe on base will recover? A large majority of meme coins during euphoria will be much higher than where they are right now. But then you're doing a massive PVP, so you can't get too greedy with any of those. High Street, I'm not too excited about High Street. I don't remember specifically what it was, but I looked into it a little bit. Best to buy Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana in the bear and then move into alts as things pick up. Yeah. I did a decent amount of that. And Bitcoin miners. Thoughts on LimeWire? I made a video talking about LimeWire. LimeWire is going to be an epic pump and dump. So you know what? Pump first. What's the best meme to invest in now? On my price target spreadsheet, I created a new tab, and I have meme coins that I've looked into, I've bought, and so let's see what we have here. What's some good ones? I mean, Shubaduku is going to go much higher. Obviously, HEEHEE. Tonald is a really interesting one to me. It's Tonald on. It's on Ton. It's a Ton coin based cryptocurrency, and so I have like $1,000 of that right now. You do you, spelled UDOU. Major influencer on TikTok launched that cryptocurrency, and it's at something like a $150,000 market cap, and he's very active with it. So I think that can go well. I mean, unfortunately, I mentioned that last week, or I went live with him last week, and it was at a $30,000 market cap at that time. Now it's at 150,000, but still $150,000 market cap for with an influencer who has over 100,000 followers. I mean, when Euphoria comes, he'll pump that like crazy. And I'll pump that too, because I bought 1% of the supply. So I don't even, I don't need to do a paid promotion. I have incentive to pump that. So you do you spelled UDOU. But number one is HEEHEE. 13X on Duke. Thank you for that call. Where do you see it going? It's going to go much higher, not financial advice. And I can't really take credit for that call anyway, because somebody mentioned it on my live stream and said that Joshua Jake was pumping it. And during the live stream, I thought I bought some, but then I didn't. And I realized that after the live stream. So let's see. What's the next meta for meme coins? That's a good question. We had cat memes run. We had Politify memes. I mean, Politify, given the fact that the election is 5 months from now. Thoughts on Octaspace? I don't know anything about Octaspace. Quant seems dead. I bought in January. Quant will have a move. It will have a move of some significance, but not anytime soon. Solnik's a good one. Yeah, I'm very inspired, but by what I'm seeing with them. So, will Jasmine hit $1? Probably no. Probably not. No. Sui price predictions again. I have a price target spreadsheet that you can see. You can see it linked in all my YouTube videos. $11.43. Thoughts on Chrono meme coins? I'm not familiar with those. That's interesting. Arrow is chopping. A good buy. Yes, definitely. All right, thoughts on DXY being in an uptrend since 2008. When will it start downtrend on a macro level? I made a video on my TikTok several months about that, and we might actually be in a downtrend in the DXY right now, but we very much have to zoom out, and so, but we're within an uptrend within the downtrend, so. And the reason why I say we might be in a downtrend is I wouldn't be surprised if 2022 was the peak. And now we're going to start a new downtrend in the DXY, which, I mean, think about this for Bitcoin. Bitcoin thrived like crazy during this multi-year, over 1 decade uptrend in the DXY. And now we might be on our way down in the DXY, which means maybe, Bitcoin's going to do something crazier than all of us would even imagine. So I've talked about Say a ton. I don't like Say. I haven't liked Say ever since I first did research on it. So my goodness, man. My Bitcoin chart looks ugly. I need to clean it up here. So I have a $4.12 price target on Say. Look at whiskey, the next beer. Whiskey is its own thing. I'm not going to look at whiskey right now. Thoughts on Viat and Alephium? I haven't looked into Viat enough. All right, hold on. Thoughts on GME, GameStop coin? It's one of those things, man. Roaring Kitty, he seems to... he's making his entrances. He bought a lot of options recently. He bought a lot of options, Roaring Kitty did, with very close expiration dates. So if he's on to something, then maybe GameStop's just going to go wild here soon, which means that the GameStop crypto is going to do well. Price prediction for AOs. I still haven't looked into Notcoin. I still like Hopper. My price prediction for AOs is too low. It's 340, but I'm not changing it. Thoughts on, yeah, Viot, don't know enough. Alephium, I have a very aggressive price target on Alephium. I'm not worried about it at all. I know that it's been kind of slacking lately, but I'm not worried about it. So I wouldn't buy it just yet. I'd wait for a swing pattern failure on the daily chart. But hey, Alex, have you seen Engine Coin? Trading is stopped on Coinbase by June 14th. Would you reckon that will affect your price target? No, not worried about it. Yeah, what do you think of not? Still need to look into it. Aerodrome price prediction. Can you check chart when you're live? So my Aerodrome price prediction is $32.20. Chart, you know, it might be in a new uptrend, so I wouldn't be afraid of buying Aerodrome right now. What do you think of MetaHero? Haven't really looked into it. Metaverse gaming probably pump at the end of the bull run. Hi, Alex. Is Boge an airdrop on your account? I'll check it after this live stream. So I have not looked into that. What would you pick for low cap, RWA, Rio, or NXRA? Probably Rio. They're both good picks. LimeWire pumped and is now down massively. So maybe it was already an epic pump and dump. But I think they're going to pump again because LimeWire, LMWR, because all of their vesting, a lot of their vesting releases are happening in 2025. So they have an incentive to get you to buy in so that you can be their exit liquidity, which is what you're going to be if you buy in during euphoria at least. So I'm not interested in owning any LimeWire. Yeah, I mean, wow, it got up to $1.60. Now it's down to 44 cents. Boge airdrop is at 6:07 p.m. UTC. Good to know. Okay. Rio will rocket. Yeah, I could see that. Turbo is a fun community. I'll join the Telegram group. Thoughts on DCI? Really haven't looked into it. I don't know where DCI is right now. So, yeah, I think Flux can do a 10x. I see that comment there. ETH prediction $11,689. Which, by the way, guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I've done price targets for a lot of videos already, or for a lot of cryptos, price target videos for 120 of them. ETH was my second one. Arbitrum prediction, $11.75. I did a video on that as well. Is it still worth buying WIF and Trump? Yes. Thoughts on Mamba on base? I bought some Mamba. I'm just following the lead of Shmoo. You know, I'm in. What coin are you talking about, Andrew? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what coin I was talking about when you asked that question. What do you think Jasmine goes to? Sorry, just came on. I mean, my price target was 11.57 cents. That's very much going to be eclipsed. So I don't have a new target, but, you know, it can certainly go much higher than that. Is Boge on base coming back? Please help and thank you. Again, they got hacked. They didn't lose much of their liquidity. They're doing an airdrop, so just check it out. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bit of a dump after the airdrop, but Boge being at a $3 million market cap when it got hacked, it can certainly come back. Price target for Bitcoin, $155,000. Did you post the key price target? Ben Key, let's see here. 31 cents. Thoughts on Noble Blocks? Very bullish. Portal, I made a video about it a long time ago. I haven't looked into it since. I have no idea what its price is. Octaspace, don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar with Pixel. I hold a lot of Brett. Do you think Andy on base will outperform from here? Part of the boys club narrative. Sorry for the meme coin question, but they're just a major part of this run. The amount of questions that I get about Arrow, Andy, it makes me think it's going to do very well. Yeah. What's your biggest bag? The GLD ETF. For crypto, I mean, it's Bitcoin. I got a decent amount of Bitcoin miners. I got like $15,000 worth of Bitcoin miners that I sell covered calls on. Other than that, I don't have a ton of any one crypto. I'm trying to think. There's one that I feel like I do have a lot of, but I'm not remembering right now. You like Miria? I like Miria a lot. Yeah. GME has 4.2 million in liquidity. Are you serious? Thoughts on Foxy? Haven't looked into it. Thoughts on 1,000 sats? I don't know. Yeah, I burned my biggest bag. I was at one point worth 8 figures, and then I burned it all. But it was only down to 7 figures when I burned it. So Ty really shilled Bayes Games. Yeah, I bought Bayes Games because of a video that he made. What did you say your price prediction was for Jasmy? 11.5 cents, but that's way too low. Solana price prediction, $694 and some change. Will Caspa hit $1? My price target's $1.07. What's the future for memes? Will they move to utility or remain the same? Meme coins, the ones that care about building something sustainable will move to utility, just like Floki. Floki has very much moved to utility crypto. Shiba Inu has added a lot of utility. 99.99% of meme coins will never shift to utility. They'll just always be meme coins. Is there room left to buy Turbo in your opinion? I would wait for it to chop a little bit more before getting in. Aurora, goodbye around 20 cents. Sure. I mean, you can see on my price target spreadsheet, I have a $2.10 price target for Aurora. So it is what it is. Duke and FOMO on base. Yes. Shubaduki. HEEHEE. You think Proppy will 10x? I haven't done a price target analysis for it, but I think it could. BitTensor, very bullish on BitTensor. 2761 is my price target. Eyeing SHIB in 2029 bull run, selling all my SHIB. Okay. Velas and HiveMapper. I'm not super excited about HiveMapper. I don't know anything about Velas. Noble Block's price prediction. I'm thinking $500,000 fully diluted market, or $500 million fully diluted market cap. Appreciate all the knowledge. Thank you, Calixto. Thoughts on FTM this bull? I've been hearing some hype about FTM lately. I have a $4.41 price target. I wouldn't be surprised if it did much better than that. Have you looked into Chain GPT? A long time ago I did, and I was bullish at the time. I just haven't looked into it recently. HEEHEE. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thoughts on ENA, Athena? It kind of took me by surprise when it launched, and then I haven't done enough research on it. It's just it became too big of a market cap too quickly for me to be interested in it. So ICP and Flux, very bullish on both of those. $223.40 is my target on ICP. Flux is $14.21. Sinmin. Did I buy Sinmin? I might have bought that. Thoughts on Link? No, I have no thought. I'm not excited about Link. He has utility now. I mean, are you talking about the oh my goodness. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so Sinmin did well a couple days ago, and now it's down. It's corrected. People taking profits. I need to check if I actually bought that. I don't have any thoughts on Athena. I haven't really looked into it. Strump 1. What's Strump 1? Andy on Blast is the OG. Better memes, better art. Big airdrop on Blast at the end of June, flowing into memes. Okay. Have you seen the updates on Axe and Dow? I told you we were going much higher as your PT. I have not seen the updates, but I'm not surprised at all. Axelar, still need to look into Axelar more. Any targets on Celo? Somewhere between $7 and $8. Proppy price prediction, I don't have one. MAGA Trump, meme coin, should do fine. Ondo, thank you. I've talked so much about Ondo. I've been bullish on Ondo for quite a while. Filecoin price prediction, $30. Have you bought Caspa? I don't own any Caspa, actually. I have been in and out of Caspa. Bonk's going to do well. Soba got a lot of things coming in the pipeline. Okay. Echelon Prime. I did a price target video on it. You can check it out. Echelon Prime. $156.25. Mamba or Emerald, a meme coin or an RWA crypto? I don't know. Just buy a little bit of both. Shiba Inu price target 0.000222192. When do you think alt season? Fourth quarter of this year. Let's see. Strump 10x in 1 week. Do you think it's because it's on Solana now? Thanks. I don't know anything about Strump. Thoughts on Illuvium? Not super excited about Illuvium. Play to earn. Always issues with play to earn. With their tokenomics. I have a $1,000 price target. So there's that. You know, it's more than a 10x from here. You know, Z-Kick, can you look at the chart? Z-Clock. I'm not doing that right now, Nork. Bought my first HEEHEE this weekend. Thanks, Alex, for all the knowledge. Thank you, Casper. Is there any leverage trades you can give us right now? No, not right now. I'd have to look through a lot of them and probably be like, no, this one's not worth trading. This one's not worth trading. And so not right at the moment, no. When are you doing a vid on property? Maybe tomorrow, maybe never. I get lots and lots of requests. AOS is up 20%. Doru, stop it. Wait, so I see a comment here. Oh, I missed it. AOS is up 20%. And Ondo is up 90%. And it sounded like you were crying about that. And what's the problem? All right. Hello, sir. Can you tell me how to calculate market cap dominance for the next all-time high? That question doesn't make sense. But okay, I'm just gonna try to answer it here. Are you in Ring AI? I own some. I'm down. He's crying because he missed the boat on Ondo. Whose fault is that? And I know you're not blaming it on me because I'm not like being aggressive here. I've been talking about Ondo for so long. I talked about Ondo like. Even though Joshua Jake has started talking about Ondo, like not many people talk about Ondo. But here I have been talking about Ondo for so long that you have no excuse. Zen meme, I got nothing for you. Strump equals Super Trump meme coin. I don't know if you're like taking my ignorance on the subject as like that I want to know more about it. I just don't care. There's so many Trump meme coins. All right, so let's say you want to calculate market cap dominance. So 1% market cap dominance. This is what I think, $7 trillion. Awesome, Foxy. Well, not everyone has followed you from the beginning, so there's an excuse. Well, that's an excuse. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't know how to answer this question. $7 trillion market cap. Let's say, not 7 million times 1%. How about that? That gives us 70 billion. 70 billion. So if a cryptocurrency peaks, all right, I'm done with this. Okay. Thank you, Manahar. Excited for TAR's protocol. Awesome. All right, Noric, there's a reason for me to not buy it. It did a 6x. Do you hold a big bag of HEEHEE? Nope. I once did. And then I burned it. I owned, at HEEHEE's peak, I owned $14 million worth. And then on the day that that I burned it, it was worth $7 million. And so now I'm just buying in just like everyone else. And I own a couple $1,000s worth of HEEHEE. ICP 223.40. They're coming with an AI search engine. Okay. Why can't I buy Ondo on Coinbase? Twice I've been told I can. Do you live in New York, Exit Velo? Maybe that's why. I don't know. You still think ADA will have its day? Seem no one's even talks about it anymore. Yes. Yeah. Did you get into Duke and FOMO? They exploded this weekend. I got into Duke on Friday. I did not get into FOMO. Maybe I should. Yeah, Eric had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend too. ADA will have its... So I shared earlier in this live stream... Earlier in this live stream, I talked about at this time in 2020, Cardano was at 4 cents, maybe even less than that. In November of 2020, Cardano was at 4 cents. It peaked at $3. And so I think just a lot of these, I will, Dana, a lot of these Dinosaur cryptos, they're just at the same level they were 4 years ago. And then when the time comes, they're gonna explode. There's gonna be a time when the Dinosaur cryptos will outperform the newer, sexier ones. What do you think about BlockDAG? Haven't looked into it. Hey, Bull. IOTEX will 5x. All right. Probably. Alex, I don't really do memes other than HEEHEE and Brett, but look into Tuzki, the Chinese Pepe. The Chinese Pepe. That's something. I'm going to add it here. What is it? Tuzki. The Chinese Pepe. Will you review my portfolio and give me your opinion? I'm not really a fan of doing that. I mean, I see you're a subscriber. So, maybe. I was in from the beginning, man. Already took profits. Okay. Nothing but love for you, Nork. You live in New York. That stinks. I am not a financial advisor. Yeah. All right. Dave, Megs, Karen, and Sassy Guru are all in FOMO. Mamba. So I bought some Mamba the other day, and it's up since I bought it. Congrats, MS. Oh, okay. All right. Sir, I mean Pangolin, you say that market cap dominance will be 0.015%. How did you arrive at this value? I did make a video on it on my YouTube channel. You could check out how I came to it. But Beast, I own some Beast. Okay, Beppe, I see your comment about Beppe. You can stop shilling it now. What are your thoughts on IOTEX, Eric? Ugh. My name's Alex. You just opened a childhood wound there, but at least you didn't call me Alec. That's like anyone over 70 years old when I was a kid. That's what they called me. It was the worst, especially because my last name is Costa, Alec Costa. Let's see, price for Ribbon Finance and Superverse. I haven't done a price prediction for Ribbon Finance. I did do one for Superverse. Let me look up Pangolin's market cap dominance historically and just see why I came to. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, so all time Pangolin. All time market cap dominance peak is less than 0.01%. I can't tell you right now how I came to that, Alchemist, but All right, guys, I'm switching to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay in the live stream, head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. Head over to YouTube, and you can stay in the live stream. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Are you Brazilian? I'm Portuguese. I'm Portuguese. No! Go over to YouTube, man. I think I can buy on Coinbase Wallet on ETH, but I want to make sure I'm buying the right one. Is there an address to share? For Ondo? I don't know. Let me look up here. So I don't know if this is the right one. I'm assuming this is the right one. It probably is. $1.38, that sounds right. So here you go. Here's the contract address. If you gotta be sure that that's the right one. It looks like it is. $2 billion market cap. Still having issues seeing Duke in my Coinbase wallet. Yeah, I see your comment. I have nothing for you, man. I just don't know what to say, what to do. I got kicked off of TikTok Live. I went subscriber only on TikTok. All right, what's the issue with New York not allowing you to buy? I don't know, man. There's all this crypto regulation in New York. It's terrible. Really enjoy your content on it. Any thoughts on Pepe getting listed on Coinbase? I mean, it's bullish. I'm very bullish on Pepe. I don't think it's going to change my price target or anything, but I'm definitely bullish on it. All right, Noric. That's never worked for me, but I hope it works for you. 10 pounds on Donald Musk at a $20,000 market cap. Is XRP a buy and hold? I mean, if you're a masochist, yeah. XRP will rip at some point. It'll rip hard. Not anytime soon. All right, Sassy owns like $2 of FOMO. That's funny. All right, yeah, there you go. Search it on CoinGecko and add it to your MetaMask wallet. Yeah. AO's hit $10. It's possible. Yeah, Kit. Same price predictions for those. I've talked a lot during this live stream about a hypothesis in my head about how in 2020 at this time, a lot of the dinosaur cryptos were just flatlined. Same deal as right now. So I need to research Fix. I live in New York. Only exchange is okay to Coinbase, Gemini, Bitstamp, and Robinhood. Okay. Is Notcoin a good buy right now? I still really haven't looked into Notcoin. I don't know. What coin should I consider staking for long term? None. Not for long term. I mean, if there was a way to stake Bitcoin, which I know you could like farm wrapped Bitcoin, but even that, I'd be like, no. So we're not in this for the long term. Yes, Sassy. Crypto's just not it's not a buy and hold thing. Only Bitcoin. The rest of the cryptocurrencies, every one of them, something could happen tomorrow that would send any given crypto to zero. Thank you, Exit Velo. I just got an airdrop from BioXYZ because I was eligible from their Neuron IDO. Cool. That's awesome. Uniswap, please. ICP long term. I would sell all of my ICP at the top if I could time it. Uniswap. $84.51 is my target, but that was before the SEC drama, so we'll see. Neuron is the DeSci project that works on Alzheimer's. I didn't remember that, but now I do. I think we're all masochists being in crypto. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, Megs owns zero FOMO, so not sure why my name is being used to convince AC to check it out. All right, who's shilling FOMO? No, I'm not worried about it. MAGA on Solana still good, you think? Yes, definitely. Bio XYZ token hasn't launched yet. Okay. Sui and Brett are my combo for this cycle. Well, one out of two ain't bad. That's for sure. You got to look up. Watch my Sui video race, just so you know what you're up against. All right, Alex, on Arbitrum ecosystem, which coins do you like? Thank you, Bullies Bears. Like Cody, Seller, Spell. I mean, Pendle's in the Arbitrum ecosystem. That's far and away my favorite. I didn't know that those three were in the Arbitrum ecosystem, so I'm just going to stick with Pendle. We'll see what happens with, oh my goodness, what's that render Ether with Ether. I think when Bitcoin hits 80K, everyone's going to go crazy. I could see that, yeah. Hello, Crystal Healing Coach. Should Coke Inu be top meme play on Avalanche? I think Coke's going to do well, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Thoughts on FALX Dex on Solana? Never heard of it until you commented. But they should do well. Thank you, Eric. Yes, thank you, Bulls versus Bears. Thank you so much. Are you selling Bitcoin and ETH or hold till 2030? I would love to not sell any of my Bitcoin, but I will if Bitcoin just explodes. You know, the higher it pumps, the lower it goes. If it peaks at like under $100,000, I'll probably just hold on to all of my Bitcoin. Ethereum, my goal is to sell all of my Ethereum. Well, not all of it. You know, you always got to have some as gas. So I'm thinking about moving my Caspa to NXRE for better gains. I don't know, man. I need to figure out that ton. Is it ton or TUN? It's TON. Alex, I would want to do some trading part-time after my 9 to 5. Do you have any great references for learning this skill? Part-time trading is tricky. I'm just going to say that. It's why I struggle trading part-time. But cryptoelite.com, check it out. And then use my referral code. It's so much content. There's so much content on here. It's amazing. And then you can use my referral code and get 10% off, which I started talking about this course before he even offered me a referral code. I bought it, I bought it with my own money. So can you check track chart? Hold on a second. Wait a second. Thank you for your lives. Thoughts on WorldCoin? I'm not touching WorldCoin. Maybe it's going to be amazing. I'm just not touching it. Is 0.00017 a good entry for you? I don't know. I don't know what the price is. 20K likes incoming. I should pay more attention to likes. I never pay attention to the likes. Seems all right. This seems like a decent entry. If the bull run is 2025, we'll give us more time to buy. Yeah, definitely. What's your view on Veracity? Personally, I'm staying away after they did their... I still don't really know the details with their tokenomics. I'm just staying away from it. So... All right, thanks, Sassy. Origin Trail. I did make a video on Origin Trail on my YouTube channel. I like it a lot. It covers a lot of bases. So... It's not doing terribly in comparison to other altcoins. And if I were to draw some fibs, I would assume it's holding the 0.5 very well, or the 382. This looks pretty strong right now, especially a higher high on the daily. And might have already had a swing pattern failure, so I'd be buying some track right now. I also want to say I love what you're doing for all of us. I'm ready to make a ton of money, and great part of the reason I'm able to keep this up. Thank you, Norik. Thank you so much. Only meme coin I'm in is HEEHEE. There we go. What if Bitcoin hits 100K and Cardano does nothing? Still sell maybe? Sure. Well, shoot. Let me look at Cardano in 2021. Because Bitcoin crossed its all-time high, its previous all-time high in I would wait a little bit because, all right, Bitcoin crossed its previous all-time high in December of 2020. December 17th of 2020. Cardano was 16 cents. You know, it's like... But then a little, you know, later on it went crazy. So that's a tough one. We are kind of dumping right now. Oh no. Guys, we're kind of dumping right now. Well, this is what it looks like on the daily, in my opinion. That doesn't look like anything to cry about. Maybe get out of the 5-minute chart or something. You want a sure thing in crypto? HEEHEE, or you can buy the Jenners. There we go. Do you think Matic is still alive? Very much so alive. Is Injective okay to hold? Very much so, yes. Thoughts on Turbo? Talked about Turbo a ton during this live stream. I think it's going to chop for a little bit more, but then it'll go higher. Track ordinals. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I just looked into that. Turbo is a pump and dump. It's a meme coin. Of course it's a pump and dump. Did you ever get your Duke to go through? Yes, I did. Yeah. So I'm up pretty big on that right now. Brett or Boge? I would say Brett. Boge is just too much of a risk at the moment. At other points, I will probably say Boge. Oh man, someone dumped 4 million HEEHEE. Let me look at it. I prefer that over just bleeding it out. You know, the dump will be eaten for sure. So let's see this. New York Stock Exchange hacked. There it is. All right, who is this? Sorry, I need to... $25,000 worth of HEEHEE. This person right here, UBMP8PBZ. I can't wait till they're done. They're almost done. They've been just murder. But then this person, who is that? They've been selling a lot. So maybe they're done. Wow. Wow. This person's the worst. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you're done. This has to be somebody who bought on pump.fun. All right, man, he's still got 2 million left. But okay, you know, I mean, he'll be gone soon. We're going to bounce back really quickly. That's so terrible. This person's made well over $100,000 because they were lucky enough to buy this on pump.fun. What a pain. Thank you, Daniel. Can HEEHEE coin reach $1? It certainly can. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at this anymore. We know the drill by now. Dumping is good if you have dry powder to get in your favorite project, i.e. HEEHEE. Yep. Jeff, what? There is no. I'm not even going to read your comment. That sounds like a postured FUD. I mean, we don't even have anything to do with Michael Jackson anymore anyway. But no, people. All right, for some reason, auto renewal doesn't work. Thank you. Well, thank you. Do you think GMT will ever come back? Never been too excited about GMT, but we'll see. Let's see here. I mean, it looks like it held pretty well. Whatever that level is that I drew, which I have no idea what that was from. I mean, it's crypto. It'll probably come back. But I'm never going to own any GMT. I've been paying all throughout the bear. Do you feel on the reg everything even now? Most are up. We would still consider now being early and keep paying for your favorites. Now is not the earliest. It's a much better time to buy in than in March, you know. I would be more of a buyer right now than a seller. So, thank you, Trump rules. Good morning, Chuck. Why didn't he start with more zeros? Mist meme starts with 6+. Because it was launched on pump.fun. Every coin launched on pump.fun has a 1 billion total supply. Aerodrome or Ondo? Ondo is a much higher conviction, but I could see Aerodrome outperforming. Yeah, he has 15K left. He bought 16 million 2 months ago. Gonna buy some HEEHEE now. Now's a good time to buy HEEHEE, that's for sure. I sometimes think of all the people that know nothing of crypto. What a simple life. Yeah, crypto has definitely added some complexity to life. Bonk or Coke? I don't know. Coke. The dump is almost completely eaten. That's what happens. We've seen this happen so many times. I wish that some of those people would just dump all their supply right away so we could just eat them up. All right, guys, I'm going to be done on YouTube here. I've been live for a while. So, price range for Ondo will really keep growing. It's in price discovery. I just don't know. But thank you all. Have a good one for those on YouTube. See you later. Alligator.